So hopefully you've been taking some notes and you can kind of apply some of this handwriting analysis to something you recently have written to be able to appreciate some of the details within your handwriting more than you may have realized. So starting with, each person has a unique handwriting style. If you ever looked at your friends or anyone else's, you probably know this to be true. Everyone has a natural variations, which can be due to writing instrument, mood, the age, the time restraints, the audience it's writing for. You might be sloppy, might be messier. This can all play into exactly the style of the particular handwriting you're looking at. So factors that kind of in general that will influence handwriting would be the size of your fingers, your hands, your arms, whether they're small or they're large, the muscular makeup that can be impacted by your sports or work or hobbies that you may have, education, where did you learn to write, did you learn certain nuances or details, style and personality, are you in a rush, are you detail oriented? These are all factors that influence someone's handwriting. And when we look at an examination of handwriting, given an adequate amount of handwriting samples, there will not be identical features. So every person has a range of natural handwriting variations because no one writes like a machine. It's not the exact same font, so to speak. So this is important to remember when you're looking at making comparisons, that you're not looking for an identical, perfect identical match. You're looking for some of these characteristics and consistencies within these characteristics. So one characteristic you're looking for, letter form. This includes letter shape, curve, slant, size, continuous stroke, and correct appearance. Typically for this, you're looking at the letters G, Y, H, and K. I can see some examples here of G, Y, H, and K and how they may look with different people. So the letter form, what's the curve, what's the slant? How far is it slanted? What letters are slanted? These are just some definitely things to be looking for, the general form of the letters. You also have to consider line form, and this includes the smoothness of the letters and darkness of the lines of different strokes. So how are they writing? And it can be, this can be very messy and, maybe not be able to read what name it is, but there'll be, again, these characteristics can be carried through. Looking at line form, if it's written on a piece of paper that does have lines that can affect certain things, as well as the darkness of the lines and strokes and the pen pressure that the person may be utilizing. We have the formatting as kind of our last main, at least, characteristic to kind of look at. We'll go to these in more detail in other videos. But formatting includes the spacing between the letters, the words, the lines, the placement of the words, and also the margins. Are there gaps between the handwriting? Are there no gaps? Between the words, are there gaps? Are they kind of following a margin line? All different characteristics when you're looking at the handwriting sample to consider whether it's a match to something you're trying to make, because they won't be identical. How many of these characteristics match up and to what degree do they match up will help you analyze someone's handwriting.